Hello, Alpha investors. How's it going? This is Oscar Lopez here with a new lesson. And today we're going to talk about the mind of a trader. This presentation is called Inside a Trader's Mind. Okay, so today I'm going to give you 10 laws all traders should live by. Okay, so number one is having a game plan when trading. This is really important. You should have the plan written down, a physical plan where you can actually put it in your fridge, put it in your room, put it around your room, whatever, have it in your car. A physical plan where you can actually follow and execute it, okay? So the other point is, what is your identity as a trader? Okay, so identity as a trader means what are your skills or what are your strategies that you're going to use. So that's why the next point is, what are trading strategies that you would use with your plan? Because people think that trading is actually a set thing, is like a thing that you can do in only one way, but not really. You can actually do it in many ways. That's why they're called trading ideas, because there's different strategies and different techniques that people use and traders use to analyze the market, and they can see what is the best opportunity. Okay, so another thing that you can that you're gonna have in your plan is risk management and exit strategy. In Master Academy, in the academy itself, you're going to learn what is risk management, and they're going to give you percentages. They're going to give you like 2%, 3%, which what is better for you, so you can choose and actually execute it with your plan. Okay, and the last step of having an actual plan is tracking your trades. Okay, so tracking your trades means that you can actually see how many trades you did during the week, and how many you won and how many you lost. So you can actually improve your plan with that info and with that data. Okay, so that's number one, having a game plan. Remember, having a physical plan is very important, so you can actually take it all over the place and you can actually follow it. Number two, control your emotions at all times. Okay, so this is very important, very important, because trading is 90% mental. It's 90% mental. It's very important to have that emotional intelligence to actually trade in the best way for you. Okay, so trade without fear, without greed, without panic, without cockiness. Just very focused on your plan. So be ready to execute on your game plan emotionless. Okay, just focusing on what you have to go, where you have to go, and do it. So that's number two. Number three is stay disciplined and think objectively. Okay, don't try to cut corners. Trading is not a thing that you're gonna become rich, and is not a thing that you're gonna be a professional trader from in a week or in 2 weeks. No, this takes times. This takes times like anything. Okay, like anything. So remember, as a trader, the consistency you seek should be in your mind. Always be disciplined. Stay disciplined. Always follow the plan that you have. Okay, because if you have a plan of creating your 1 grand to 5 grand in 2 months, okay, so if you don't do the trading every single day, if you don't obtain the percentage that you're supposed to get every single day, you're not gonna get to the goal that you were set. Okay, so that's why it's very important to be disciplined. Always follow the plan that you made during a month or 2 months or whatever you made. Okay, so very important. Number four, don't trade just to trade. Don't do it because we as humans, we are very greedy. We want more and more when we have something, and if we get something more, we got more. So don't be greedy. Don't trade just to trade. If you got to your goal of having 2% or 3% of your capital a day, and you met that goal already, don't get more trades. Don't be like, okay, I can do 4% or 5%. Just be patient. Stay where you are set. Follow the plan and don't be greedy. Just stick to the plan so you can actually don't lose money. Because if you trade just to trade, you can hit your goal the first day and you're like, okay, I'm gonna actually get to the 4% or 5%. If you lose, you just screwed up your plan. Okay, so it's very important to actually follow the percentage and follow the procedure that you're gonna set. Okay, trade to win. Don't trade just to trade. Trade to win. Okay, guys, remember that. Number 5, never think about money when trading. Don't think that you can set your goal. You can have your plan set to $5,000, let's say, like the example that we said. Okay, you have $1,000 right now, $1,000, and you're gonna create it in $5,000 in 2 months, 3 months. Okay, that's your goal. Okay, but while you're trading, don't be like, okay, I got $30 now, $40 now. No, actually, if you're doing forex, you should be following the pips. You're gonna learn what pips are. Pips is the measurement of the distance of the graph in forex. And if you do binary, you should be following how many wins you have and how many losses you got that day or that week, not actually being how much money you obtain. Okay, if that makes sense. So think about the goal, think about the game plan, think about the wins and losses in binary. Binary trading, you're gonna learn what binary trading is. And profits are a byproduct of trading correctly. Okay, so the results that you're gonna get, the goal that you set at the beginning, $5,000 you're gonna make, are gonna be a result of having the game plan, following the game plan correctly, either in forex, following with pips, or binary with stats and wins and losses with binary trading. Okay, so it's very important too. That's number 5. Number 6. Lose like a professional. Okay, guys, this is a place where you're gonna lose money, but hopefully if you do good risk management, you're not gonna lose as much money, but you're gonna get more money than what you are losing. So that's why you become a profitable trader. Okay, so cut your losses and keep them small. That's where risk management comes from. Okay, always use a stop loss. Always use a stop loss so you can, if you make a mistake, the stop loss is gonna make you lose as small as possible, and you don't lose that much money if you make a mistake, because you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna be learning how to trade. Okay, so number 3 is admit you are wrong quickly and actually learn from that. Okay, okay, I'm wrong. Be humble and learn from that. Accept your losses and move on. That's very, very important. Accept your losses, accept that you lost, and just move on. And tomorrow is going to be another day. You have to have that mindset with trading. Number 4 is forget about the loss immediately after you take it. Okay, that's like I said. Just forget about it. Just keep trading, keep doing your stats, because eventually this is a numbers game, and if you have a good plan, you're going to be successful. Okay, so, and number 5 is going to be understand the losses are part of trading. Like I said, just have to understand that this is a part of your learning curve, and the more you lose, or the more mistakes that you make, you're gonna learn more from that. Okay, so that's number 6. Number 7 is let your winners run. I remember when I started doing trading, when I put a trade, I will wait until it's a little bit blue, because when you're in red, you're losing, and when you're in blue, you're winning. You're making actual profit. If you're gonna learn that in your MetaTrader 4, where you're gonna see all the trades. When I used to start a trade, right after it became blue, I will actually close it because of the fear of, I don't know, just not winning, or just closing it right there, you know. So if you become more familiar with that, you're just gonna let the trade run, so you can actually create more profit and be more confident with your knowledge. Okay, so Don't freak out if you're like losing at the beginning and you expect that the market is going to go up. And if you're losing, don't freak out. Just let it play. Just let it play. Like discipline and trusting your game plan will let you to become confident with your skills. Okay, so just let it. If you lose, you lose. You have your risk management. You're gonna lose a little bit, but if you win, if you let it play, you can win more than you imagine. Okay, so just follow your plan. Follow what you already have, and just learn from that. Learn from that. Okay, so that's number 7. Number 8 is cash is as a position and a good one. And that's so super true, because sometimes the best trade is not doing the trade, not doing nothing. Here with trading, you're going to learn to be very patient. Patience is one of the virtues that you're going to learn here, and is a very important thing. And I love this analogy that we have here is trading is like be like an army general guarding his troops. Okay, so when it's time to attack, when it's time to retreat, okay? So find the best moment. If you have the best moment to trade, you have all the tools, you're sure that you're gonna have a good opportunity in that trade, do it, okay? But if you don't see any opens or anything, just the best way is to just don't do it. Just keep it there, and you will find another opportunity later, okay? So that's very important. Number 9, and I feel like this is one of the most important ones, is prepare and educate. Okay, education is very fundamental here in trading, in the forex market. It's very fundamental, because you actually have to have the tools and have the education to understand everything that is going on. Okay, so the better education you obtain, the more prepared you're gonna have, the more preparation you're gonna have. So in Master Academy, the academy that you have right now is probably the best one in the market. It has the best teachers around the world. They're making at least $5,000 a day, and they're really good traders. So that's why if you want to learn from playing soccer, who would you like to learn? Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo? If you want to play basketball, you would love to learn from Kobe Bryant, from LeBron James, you know? So here you have the opportunity to actually learn from the best. Okay, so actually take advantage of that. Okay, actually prepare yourself, educate, take the classes, have some time of your day to actually just see one video. Okay, sometimes we just spend our time looking at Facebook, Instagram, just playing video games for like hours. And instead of that, you can just separate 1 hour to actually learn about trading. And you have a Master Academy. You're going to have basic, medium, advanced, technical analysis. You're going to have levels that you're going to go through, and you're going to learn from the best in the industry. So this is very important. So you will be, after you have that education, you will be more relaxed when you trade. That's super important. You're going to be very confident, because when the opportunity presents itself, you can put the trade on without even thinking, because you already have that preparation, because you already have seen that. Okay, so being prepared makes you active and aggressive when you have to actually trade in the markets. It's very important, because with that, you're going to have all the skills to actually be confident and actually execute in the best way possible, because you already have that information in your mind. Okay, so that is very important. And number 10 is remember why you trade. This is very important too, because you have to find a motivation of being disciplined. You have to have that goal. You can have that goal of like actually becoming what you want to become. Travel, have a new car, help out your family, be financially independent, whatever your success is, because success is measured from people to people. Okay, so remember that, have that motivation in your mind, and execute. Okay, guys. Hopefully this helped you a lot. And if you have any questions, just DM me. I'll be happy to help you guys out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.